As trees grow, they produce space and shade beneath them. For a landscape designer, the options are build an entertainment area or utilise plants to create a living palette, which is also very low in maintenance. The good thing with the subtropical climate is that there's a wide range of flowering shrubs, ground covers and creepers, which do very well in this situation. We're going to have a look at some of these right now. If you want to reduce maintenance in your garden, one of the best things you can do with these canopy trees is to underplant them with shrubs. In this situation, we've got the pink trumpet tree, which becomes deciduous once a year. Underneath, we've got the philodendrons and the hawthorn. Now, what happens at deciduous time is the leaves fall down through the shrubs onto the soil and become a natural mulch, and that's free from the tree above. The secret for success here is to identify what the canopy spread of the tree is and plant out as far as possible to that drip line. That means whenever the leaves fall, it goes straight down to the soil. When you have a dense shady tree that casts dark shade, the important thing is to select plants that are hardy in these low light situations. Generally, they're tough foliage plants. Flowers are not that important, it's actually the foliage and the plant itself that is more important, and selecting these plants is paramount. With a lot of these shady trees, they have surface roots, which means they're relatively close to the surface of the soil, so the selection of the plants is a lot less. A good option, when you have a good mulch layer, are bromeliads and also a whole range of creepers. Always aim to keep the theme of the garden design in harmony. With tropical large shrubs and trees, use understory plants such as gingers, heliconias, costos and crotons. If you have a water-wise garden, select succulents that are appropriate for our climate. If you love our native plants, the good news is there are many species great for this purpose. If you are lucky to have a gully or a cool, damp side of the house, consider using ferns as understory plants. The subtropical climate we have provides us with many species, including the impressive crow's nest ferns, staghorn ferns, and more. Perhaps one important element to landscape design is the saying, less is more. There may be situations in your garden when all you want is to look under the canopy of a tree to see the view in the distance, the limbs framing a view. Keep planting to a minimum, and sometimes even turf may be all that is needed. When you're a bit bored with the horizontal, go vertical. By that I mean use the vertical trunks of trees and palms to attach more plants. In this situation, we've got one of the bromeliads, but you've also got orchids with all of their colours, and you also have ferns, staghorns, alcorns to utilise, which are also natives. And in this case, on a great palm tree, it provides that height ability to add more diversity into your garden. There is more to a garden than just trees, shrubs, a canopy. It's the interaction of all of the plants through all of the canopies, and it's the diversity that it brings both in plant life and also in animal life. So when you garden, think not just of the flowers and the foliage, think about the layers, the canopy, the mulch, the bird life and the insects.